What's up everyone? Today I'm going to talk about the most undervalued sneaker release of the year. But before that, I want to show you this video brought to you by RTFKT and Nike. So from the video, you can definitely see that it's an RTFKT x Nike collab on Air Force Ones, and there's 10 pairs total. Out of all those pairs, there's actually 2 pairs that have Murakami on them, and I think those will be the most special of the pack, as this is the first time that Murakami will have an appearance on a Nike shoe. From the past, you can see how well that's done with KAWS pairs such as the Air Force One, the Air Maxes, and the Jordan 4s. And I can't predict how prices will go, but this is an Air Force One, which is an iconic shoe with Nike, and his print with the flowers is heavily seen on a shoe. And usually when there's high branding on a silhouette, the prices will do much better than, let's say, the KAWS, where it's barely recognizable to actually see the brand and you see what the prices for those pairs fetch. Now, how do you actually get these? Well, they've already sold and now they're at market value on OpenSea. And whatever you pay for these limited pairs is what you're paying total. So you're gonna have to buy them. And then from the 24th to May 8th, you'll be able to claim the physical pair in your desired size. Now let's get into the lookbook. I know I've kind of went on a little rant, but I do find this super interesting. And I feel like people aren't aware enough, and that's why I made this video. Firstly, you have the Genesis pair with 1,776. Now, I've been told that these are made in the first time ever into a Vanta black color. For those who don't know, Vanta black is the darkest black out there, and what it does is it just absorbs all the light, making it a very unique appearance. But then next up, I'll be honest, I picked up a pair yesterday because I'm not sleeping on these. I've slept on the KAWS Air Force Ones, on the KAWS Air Maxes. Murakami to me is iconic. Internationally as an artist, and you know what, as a sneaker collector, this was a must. So I got the Nike Air Force One Murakami drip. As you can see right here, I'm going to show a video where Jeff Staple actually showcased a pair. And for those who don't know, to me Jeff Staple's a GOAT. You know, I got the pigeons, but you know, I can't get the gray pair because those are too much. But when Jeff Staple posted the sample pair of these Murakami drips, I had to go yesterday and pick up a pair. It was a no-brainer for me. Certainly, it's limited to 4,000. Imagine, let's say, the lost and founds like these, right? There's like a million pairs out there, and those are going for like $500, let's say, or 600 Canadian. So for me to pay, well, I guess my parents are gonna see this, but for me to pay like $1,300 for the Murakami drips is nothing. Certainly, if you think about it as a long-term investment. But anyways, this is my little rant about the Murakami drips. Next up, we have the Human pair. To me, these remind me of the Tiffany's. You know how much those go for. They also remind me of the Stussies. So, you know, clean sneaker. I think they would do pretty well. But yeah, the Humans, 1,986 pairs total. Next up, we have the Robot pair. This is kind of based on one of the clones. Well, they're actually all based on the clones and their DNAs. But yeah, this is the Robot pair. There's only 1,126 pairs of them. Okay, next up, to me, these are clean. They are the Demons. Okay, so I'll give you 2 seconds. Comment down below what sneaker do these remind you of. Okay, so yeah, these look so similar to the V-Lone Air Force Ones. Quality looks insane on them. It's basically like if you had the V-Lone Air Force Ones and you turn them from orange to red, and you got the Demons. Super clean pair. There's only 1,031 of these. Okay, so next up we have the Angels. So these are like white Air Force Ones with yellow hints. Everyone knows white Air Force Ones is a staple in the sneaker community. So yeah, the Angels, 1,327 pairs total of them. Okay, so now we're going into the rarer stuff, and the market value on these might be a bit higher, but when you go pairs this limited, again, I think all of these are extremely undervalued. So we got the Reptile, and wow, these have all these pairs have high quality material, but these Reptiles just stand out. Like, you want to go to SneakerCon and not the Travis Scott Fragments lows that everyone has. Well, you get the Reptiles. Only 399 pairs. That's insane to me. But even more rare, we got the Undead. So there's 190 pairs. Look at those. I think that's ostrich leather on them. I'm not too sure, but those are crazy looking. Only 190 pairs. Okay, but now we're going even more insane. These, to me, are the nicest pair, but I don't have enough for secondary. These are the Murakami DNA. Only 167 pairs. I think the market value on them still is undervalued. I know it's expensive, but imagine 167 pairs. There's only about 200 Paris Dunks. And look at what those goes for. And I know there's provenance to the Paris Dunks, but it's not tied to a artist as legendary as Murakami. So yeah, 167 pairs of these. Lastly, we have the Aliens. Only 60 pairs available. 60 pair numbered shoes of the Aliens. Maybe they're not the coolest of all, but let's say a Nike Air Force One that's limited to 60 pairs and it has a worldwide audience. This is what I'm saying. This collection is extremely slept on. So again, if you want to see all the lookbook, I'm going to put the link in the bio. I'm going to put the link in the bio for the OpenSea collection where you can buy them at market value. And then on April 24th to May 8th, you'll be able to claim your size in whatever you buy at market value. And you'll be able to get them later this year, as this is a custom order so that all the materials can be of the highest quality. But yeah, overall, sorry, I know this video kind of went way longer than I thought, but just go give a look at the lookbook. I think they're super cool. This video is just for awareness. You don't have to buy the shoe, of course. I know they're kind of expensive to the average person, but also to a sneaker collector, to me, these are actually pretty cheap. So yeah, make sure go check out the links in the bio, get informed with Artifact, Nike, and yeah, have a good day.